Well, a political firestorm tonight over remarks about President Obama by former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani.
In a speech last night in New York, Giuliani declared he doesn't believe President Obama loves America. And now Giuliani himself has come under fire. KCAL9 political reporter Dave Bryant joins us now with more on this political brawl. Dave?
Yeah, you question a president's patriotism, you're going to get some blowback, and that's what's happening here. At the center of the dispute is President Obama's refusal to label those whom the U.S. is fighting in the Middle East as Islamic extremists or terrorists. Some Republicans have openly criticized Mr. Obama for that, but now Rudy Giuliani has gone even further, raising doubt about whether President Obama loves America. The man who, after 9/11, was known as America's mayor has now planted himself squarely in the middle of a political firestorm about President Obama, doubting his love for country.
I very rarely hear him say the things that I used to hear Ronald Reagan say, the things I used to hear Bill Clinton say about how much he loves America.
At a dinner this week with conservatives, Giuliani was much more blunt, saying, "I do not believe, and I know this is a horrible thing to say, but I do not believe that the president loves America. He doesn't love you, and he doesn't love me. He wasn't brought up the way you were brought up, and I was brought up, through love of this country." Democrats, including the current mayor of New York, fired back.
And I find it a cheap political trick for Rudy Giuliani to question the president's love of country. That is stooping very, very low even for him.
Giuliani's remarks came in the context of recent Republican criticism that President Obama refuses to refer to Middle East terrorists as Islamic extremists, instead calling on Muslims to reject violent extremism.
Now, Muslim communities, including scholars and clerics, therefore have a responsibility to push back not just on twisted interpretations of Islam, but also on the lie that we are somehow engaged in a clash of civilizations.
President George W. Bush walked a similar rhetorical tightrope after 9/11.
The terrorists are traitors to their own faith, trying in effect to hijack Islam itself.
In a follow-up interview, Giuliani explained and defended his remarks, saying this about Mr. Obama.
I do hear him criticize America much more often than other American presidents. It sounds like he's more of a critic.
Here in California, even some Republicans are wondering whether Giuliani's remarks are the best way to go for the party.
As a leader of the party, Rudy is somehow questioning the legitimacy of the president's belief in the country. And I think that, given all of the challenges we face, and frankly, that he is a lame duck with a couple of years to go, we should really be looking forward past the president when it comes to this next presidential cycle.
Claremont McKenna political science professor Jack Pitney says Giuliani's speech puts some Republicans in an uncomfortable position.
If they criticize Giuliani, they're criticizing a figure who still enjoys a lot of respect in the party, and they might be seen as defending President Obama. On the other hand, they don't want to be associated with these remarks. So a lot of Republicans are going to take a pass on this and say as little as possible.
Well, Professor Pitney says disagreeing with the president on issues, policy, even style and effectiveness is all fair game. But raising public doubts about a president's patriotism and love of country is crossing a dangerous line, and you proceed at your own risk. Lena, Sylvia.